Morphin Power Ranger panel. Where's all my Power Ranger fans out there? Awesome. All right, I'm gonna bring them out right now. DJ, I know you got a special track lined up. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise right now for Nakia, Burrise and Micheal Copon. Wow, a singer too, wow.
Thank you guys for coming out this morning, this early. First thing in the morning.
It's the early birds. You guys are a
blessing. Thank you so much.
We're the worm.
Thank you guys for being here.
No, thank you, Elgin.
Have you guys been enjoying your weekend so far?
Yeah, it's been really nice.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I like Florida. I used to live in Orlando for 2 years, and I used to come down to Fort Lauderdale and Miami a lot, so I didn't come as much, so I'm still learning the area and stuff, but I just love Florida.
Yeah.
Have you guys had any opportunity to go out in the city while you've been here this weekend, or just pretty much sticking to the convention?
I had plans to do that. I was telling Mike, I was like, and his fiance, I was like, I always have plans. I'm like, I got big plans when I come. And then after the convention, I'm like, I don't have plans anymore. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, we got out a little early, and I went with my fiance. We just laid on the beach and we're just like looking out and just relaxed. So that was
beautiful, man. Yeah, we have some amazing beaches here in Florida, man.
Amazing.
Amazing. But I mean, you guys are out in LA. I mean, you probably have some pretty cool beaches over there too.
Yeah.
Not as nice as Florida. Really?
I'll tell you my horror story one time.
Yes.
This is why I don't go in the water anymore. I was in Malibu one time, and so I'm just like there's certain places that are private beaches, and I was just like chilling and looking at the water. I'm just like looking for a while, and the beach waves are coming up, and I just didn't look down yet, but I finally looked down. Not to gross you guys out, but there was like hundreds and hundreds of maggots all over my feet, and like I was like, what? Oh my gosh. And I didn't know if like, I don't want to say this, but like maybe a body was like in the water, or I don't know, like how could there be maggots there? But I just was like, I told my mom I was just so disgusted. I don't think I've ever been in the water in California after that moment.
I would be totally grossed out.
Just because of like, Hawaii, Bahamas, we were just in the Bahamas. I'm just like living in the water. It's clear, I can see through it.
It's so beautiful, yeah.
But after that just kind of really disturbed me. I'm from Virginia Beach, and I've never had that. I mean, I've had some jellyfish problems in Virginia Beach. You get that in the Atlantic side a lot. A place called Chicks Beach, man. I remember I was swimming out there one time. I got out, I was like 11, and I was just like, I get up from the water, and there's like 20 jellyfish around me, and I got stung, and then there was crying, and then my auntie was like telling my cousin, Mike, Christopher, pee on him, pee, and then my cousin peeing on me, and I'm like, oh, stop! And he's just like, okay, and it was like a weird experience.
That sounds like a friend.
Steve Cardenas, everyone!
I forgot there was a panel this morning this early. I'm like, oh snap, sorry. Hi everybody.
So needless to say, I've had some bad beach experiences, but this one was beautiful.
But there are beautiful beaches in Los Angeles.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah. Well, I've been to Venice Beach before. It's pretty cool. It's nice, and the Muscle Beach and all that cool stuff going on. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Steve.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the panel, man. Good to see you.
Fashionably late, as always. That's how I roll.
That's cool.
Usually, I'm actually very punctual.
Oh, sure, Steve.
No,
sure.
I am. Yeah, I mean, you guys have no frame of reference, but I promise I'm very punctual.
Well, the question was, did you get a chance to go anywhere in the city while you've been here in Florida? Or have you been just here at the con?
I went to the Hilton across the street. No, we didn't really get a chance to check out much, because when we're kind of here at the convention, we're sort of stuck working, so we didn't get a chance to explore a little bit. The traffic was really bad.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Coming back from the beach area that normally took 4 minutes to get down there over the bridge, and it took like 45 minutes to get back. Like 45 minutes.
Well, usually, Florida Supercon shuts down the city, and when people like you are here, I mean, it's going to be crazy. So it is really, really fun though. And we have a mic there for all the fans. If you guys have any questions, by all means, step up to the mic, ask whatever you want.
Step up to the
Yes, like, do you remember
Don't
in
be
episode
shy.
83 when you
You
guys
remind me
transferred
of-
power from Jason, Trini, and Zach to Rocky, Adam, and Aisha? What was that like?
No, we were.
You know, questions like that. Go ahead.
What's
Hello,
up?
my love.
Hello, it's so nice to see you guys again.
Thank you.
Yes, your
Okay,
biggest.
now I see you. It's nice to see you too. That light be right on my
Train's coming.
Can't see anything. Go ahead.
Yes, your biggest fan from Miami, Timothy Dacus. It's true. I grew up watching the whole history of the Power Rangers since the '90s. After I was 3 years old, and growing up watching the reruns over and over. Now on DVD, old enough to understand how you guys did. That's why I always ask more questions about how you guys did other scenes.
Right.
Because for you, Steve, my other question is that during the Zeo scene, when you were the Blue Ranger, I wanted to know, when you did that episode, It Came From Angel Grove, when you guys were in that black and white movie scene that Adam had a dream about,
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
like you said, you were a werewolf. I wanted to know, how did it look like you got your hands into like the werewolf claws and how your head turned on into the wolf, because it didn't look like you were putting a mask or anything on
Yeah.
when he told you snap out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I just remember they put all kinds of like makeup effects on me. So that was the first time I'd ever done anything like that, where you put like, you know, hair like all my claws on me and like, you know, hair, fur on my face and stuff, and the teeth and everything like that. So that was the first time I'd ever done any kind of like makeup effects like that, and that was pretty fun. That's why I really enjoyed that episode, because
Yeah. Steve's a method actor, so he went sleeping with the wolves the night before.
Yes, right.
And just
Really
ate.
get
He
in the
was
character.
like so cute. He was like eating out of the dog bowl.
They're being in the forest, and you told Adam that there's a werewolves going to chase you guys in the
Right.
nighttime.
And it was me. Yeah.
Steve, let's hear that. Let's hear that. Woo! Come on, now. Come on. You did so good
I
yesterday.
remember how to do it. I have no idea what you're talking about. That wasn't even me, actually, that did that. That was a body double. That was a double. I was like, makeup? I'm not getting into makeup. Get the stunt guys to do that. Sorry.
That was funny.
And for Nakia, about what happened to you at Zeo, right when you discovered after when you first started, but right when you first started at the end of Alien Rangers Holiday Afternoon, replacing Karen, who played Aisha, and suddenly when you were new, how did it actually felt when you first started your journey on the show, and suddenly how did they blew up the command center when Alpha teleported you guys out?
My first day on set, I was extremely nervous. Actually, my first week on set, I was extremely nervous. I was
You didn't
walking
seem like
into, well, what am I going to be like?
Yeah, 'cause
Hey, how are you?
You were professional.
Doing?"
You were
Yeah,
professional.
Steve was there when you guys did the command center blow up scene too.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to go in there with some confidence and pretend like you're not nervous. But I was really nervous, and just meeting everybody. The only person I had met was Catherine in my screen test, and then trying to meet everybody. But we were filming on location. Those were some of my first episodes. So I was nervous, and I remember JDF was testing me. He was trying to do some little pranks and stuff like that. And I had just met him, so I was nervous, but it was fun. And what you guys don't see on the other side of the camera are like 50,000 people watching you. And I remember being on set, and some of the producers and stuff were there as well. So in addition to the cameraman and the lighting and the sound, some of the
Bosses were
producers
there,
and
too.
yeah, the bosses are watching you. So I wanted to make a good impression. So that just added to the nervousness. But it was great. It was really great. And spending time talking to you the other day, I just have to say something about this young man.
Yeah.
His mind is amazing. Like, he knows exact dates of not just Power Rangers, he's like a Wikipedia.
Yeah, he's the beautiful mind of Power Rangers.
Yes, but even beyond Power Rangers.
Russell Crowe.
Like, you're just extraordinary.
I'm hoping that the director, Ham Samba, I can meet when he hears the whole history from me, he might add me to be a new ranger in one of the new seasons for the future.
God willing. God willing.
They'll call you Data.
Data.
Yeah, data, tomato,
Awesome.
tomato.
Especially being not a new Red Ranger, but not as the Red Ranger, as a mentor Power Ranger, telling them what to do, just like Jason Frank did in Dino Thunder when he returned as the Black Ranger as their mentor.
right.
Yeah.
He was the new Black Ranger and their mentor.
And you would definitely
So-
have all the information.
Let me ask you a question. Tell me about Time Force.
Yeah, Time
Oh
Force.
yeah, let's see, test your knowledge of Time Force.
I remember the first show, it's time, said Rancic, and the narrator said, the future's most ruthless villains are taking a few years on. Guess how many? And the captain said, this is an emergency. Now, a new force strong enough to take back the present. Time
Wow.
flyers online. Go. We'll have to become the 1,000 years beyond the time. Come on, let's go. To make a little history out of the future. Time for Power Rangers Time Force. And then they said, the narrator said, don't miss the brand new season premiere of the all new Power Rangers Time Force.
Can we get a hand?
That is amazing.
Gosh.
Amazing. Starts Saturday morning, February 3rd at 7, this year, 2001, only on Fox Kids.
Oh God, he knows
Amazing.
everything.
If you smell what Data's cooking.
Wow,
Does
that's
anybody
great.
else have questions? Please ask.
Well, for
Yeah,
me-
there you go. That lady's got a question.
You have a
That one's
question
got a
for
question
Michael?
too.
Okay.
When you guys did the scene, Force from the Future in the first episode, wearing your white Time Force uniforms, how did it feel to look like there were more skinny buildings, and how did they got the flying vehicles in the background?
Oh, you talking about? Oh,
That was
we're
all
in the
Japanese
future.
Yeah, in the year 3000 it said.
Well, the green screen I was looking at was really green, and then later when we watched the show, they superimposed the spaceships and stuff in there later, which was pretty cool to see what they would do after the fact. Because when you're an actor, sometimes and you're working with green screen, you're just acting to nothing that's there, and you have to imagine like what is gonna be there. And hopefully they have the budget hires a really good CGI company that puts some cool stuff there.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Cool. Thanks, man. Thank you,
buddy.
buddy.
Welcome.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much, sweetie.
All right, who's the next person? Oh, there. Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to ask about, as far as your martial arts training, like, did you have training before you went for the role as a Power Ranger, or did you think that mostly your stunt double would be doing all of that?
I'm a ninja. I jump off tree. I'm kidding. No. All of the guys, well, that Steve took, they're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Kat and I
I was a ballerina.
came in as dancers. So they just wanted to, for us, they just wanted to make sure that we could pick up routines, like fighting routines. So we were dancers.
You see this?
when we came.
You see this?
And I had to do that during my
You see
audition.
that ballerina?
So did you get
Did you just really do that right now?
So did you get into martial arts afterwards?
Well, right before the Turbo movie, we had to do 6 weeks of fight training, so stunt fight training. So that was about my extent.
Okay, but you didn't go to like an actual martial arts school and get like a black belt or anything.
I visited JDF school
I
a couple
paid for one.
times.
eBay.
He was a child then. But no, I didn't.
Okay. Thank you.
I got a black belt right now, see? Don't hurt me.
Hi.
Hi.
This question is specifically for Michael.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, you were in Bring It On In It to Win It, right?
Yeah.
Bring it on! Yeah!
Bring it off. Bring it off.
Bring it up! Bring it up!
I
He
just
was
wanna
also
know-
on He was
Two
also
Tree
on
Hill.
Two Tree Hill as well. Two Tree Mountain.
Bring it off in Two Tree Hill. And Scorpion Queen.
I just want to know what that was like. Did you have to do cheerleading training for the movie, or did you have a stunt double for that movie?
No, actually, this was the first film where the actors did our own cheer stunts the entire film. So I have a little dance background, so I ended up getting the role because I was a dancer, but I didn't cheer my whole life. So the whole first month down here in Orlando, we shot right here in Orlando. So we had 12 to 16 hour days sometimes of just cheerleading training with some of the top cheerleaders across the nation that were in our movie. And we had to learn the 6 main routines. I think it was the main 5-minute routine at the end, and we had about 20 little snippet routines that we did throughout the movie that we all had to learn.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah,
probably
when I first started, I was
because-
so bad.
But I was a cheerleader in high school for 1 year.
Yeah. So I was a football player. He was-
Yeah, the suit that he wore, I used to have to wear one of those for like.
yeah. Steve was like, let's go, Micheal.
I know, right?
Let's go. And I was like,
And, I was about the only one on the team that didn't talk like that. I mean, just saying,
I didn't really cheer, but I respect the sport of cheerleading after I did it. It's very tough.
Yeah, it's not
It's
easy
no joke. Yeah.
to do all those routines and stuff, but we did that competitively in high school. We competed nationally on our team as well. Too.
Especially lifting bodies. It's one thing to bench press, a weight on a bar, but when you're lifting, a 150 pound to 200 something, 180 pound girl, depending on who you're lifting. To a 500 pound woman.
305.
That's what I did daily. No, but when you're lifting even a 100-pound girl and she's moving because she's like that, you're like, that's not easy. It ain't easy. Right.
Did you guys have any falls did anyone get hurt?
Oh,
you guys were
no,
filming?
the first time I attempted to do a back handspring on my own, finally when I thought I was ready, I got scared at the last second and fell on my side of my face because I was like, they've been practicing with me because they're like, you gotta learn at least one back handspring, because my character in the movie in the beginning when I did the 8 back handsprings, that was not me, okay? I had at least one though. One, then they can cut to the stunt double because they're like, you have to learn this. So they just were working with me, and I finally got to the point where I was doing it where the guy stands behind you, puts his hand behind you, and then spotter, and then they finally like, oh, you can do it on your own. And when I went to go do it, I kind of turned sideways and it landed right on my face. So that was scary. It was scary.
They still made it look amazing though.
Yeah.
Can you still do it?
What? Oh, no. I think I can do a toe touch still, but do it now. Do it.
Do it in them skinny jeans like that.
Yeah, it's gonna
Toe touch.
toe
One more
touch.
question. I think you probably get this one a little bit more commonly. What do you think your characters would be doing now in the present time after the Power Rangers series is over? What do you think your characters would be doing now?
I'm the night manager at Burger World. From the graveyard shift, from 8 to 6 a.m. That's me. I actually, I have 3 people under me. 3 people. A lot of responsibility.
Lucas is Nakia apparently.
She's laughing like she thinks I'm kidding, but it's true.
Nakia would be the laughter that's in the sitcom TV shows. She would just be coming in to do all the voiceovers for laughing, I think, right now.
All the background laughing.
Sitcom's not funny, and then they go, cue Nakia. Cut. Perfect. We're moving on.
And Michael's in pre-production right now for Scorpion King 12.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Bring it on 34.
Coming out on, coming out on Voodoo.
Let's go, team!
Oh, dear Lord.
Lucas would be Goofy in Disney World. Yeah, just be in the suit all day. You good?
Yeah, I think I'm good. That was good.
Welcome back.
Funny, thank you. That was a good one, Steve. Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that. I think Tanya would be recording music, because she did get offered a music deal in her, I don't know what episode. What episode was that? When I got the
Called Song of
Sung Yellow.
Yes. Song
Yes.
Yellow.
So I think
Gotta
she
take
would.
your number down so when we have any questions. It's gonna be like
Yeah,
the
I think
Slumdog Millionaire. You get a phone call. I'm like, hey, Data. What happened in episode 40?
Yes. So I think I would be singing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the questions.
So yeah, now that Power Rangers is over, I mean, what do you guys do in your normal life?
Steve is a night manager at the Burger
Oh, you were wondering what Rocky would be doing. Oh, I thought you were asking what I do. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. No, honestly, I'm pretty much full-time touring right now with Comic-Con. Like, I go to different cities like every weekend and do cons like this. I'll be in Lima, Peru next week. Then after that, I'll be at, I think, Tampa Bay, Raleigh, Supercon, the other
Yeah, that's
con
2
that's run
weeks,
by these
yeah.
guys. Then I think I'm doing Tampa Bay Comic-Con. Then we have the big Power Morphicon in August, later on in August.
August
And then I
18th.
don't remember a lot. I'm going to be in a lot of places. I'm going to like Uruguay. I'm going to Lithuania. I'm going to Vienna, Austria. I'll be in London in October, plus all kinds of other cities around the United States as well. The rest of this year. So, yep, I tour a lot. I meet all of you. That's my goal, is to try to meet everybody. So, yeah. So, and then when I'm in my off time, I teach jujitsu, martial arts, and stuff. So that's pretty much what I do.
Cool. Michael?
Actually just got on a new TV show called The Bay. It's going into the 4th season. It's just won 4 Emmys. I play a cop. Finally, I'm old enough to be a police officer. So excited.
Tampa Bay?
No.
I'll be in Tampa Bay.
No, I think
in
it's
2 weeks.
I think it's based off like the Bay, like San Francisco, the Bay Area. But yeah, it's pretty cool. A few other people like are on the show. It's pretty. I just been checking it out, so I'm excited to get back. I'm moving back to LA, so getting back into
We're gonna be
acting.
neighbors.
Yep, we're gonna be. He's gonna be teaching me more jujitsu, and then yeah, just I took a break. I was producing and directing, so I got a couple films on. One on Amazon. I wrote, directed, and produced called Worth the Price. Dystopia's on there, but it was supposed to be a 10-ep TV show. I got kind of some bad things happen, so don't. If you do watch it, it's only the 7th and 8th episode that the distribution put together into a movie, so it makes no sense. So don't judge me on that one. I'm still trying to get that resold as a TV show. That was a great learning experience, but I'm ready to get back into acting. So
Cool.
that's what I'm doing.
I do nothing. I'm still acting. I do commercials and guest star on different shows. I just did a pilot, but it didn't get picked up, unfortunately, for ABC. I thought after the Roseanne stint, I was like, hey, let this one replace it, but it didn't happen. That's okay, that was a great experience. Right now, I'm also co-producing. I came in as an investor on a project, a graphic novel, that will be coming out at the end of this month for The Order. Some of the Power Ranger actors are a part of it. I'm co-producing that, and then I'm also in the process of writing a movie on my own project.
How graphic is that novel?
It's graphic-y novelist. No, it's really, really, really awesome. Really, really awesome. Nathan Blue is doing all of the artwork. He's an extraordinary talent.
That's really, really cool. We look forward to seeing that.
Sweet.
So we don't have any more questions from the crowd, and we don't have much time left here with you guys, but definitely make sure you go visit them down at their tables. And before we leave, I know we did it the other day, but can we do the morph one more time?
Sure!
You guys want to see the morph?
Sure!
right,
And I'll
we're
do a
gonna-
toe touch too.
Results may vary.
Or do you want to see some cheerleading? I don't know.
Actually, see the suit come out.
Morphin time! Tyrannosaurus! Tyrannosaurus! Dinosaur!
Yellow Ranger!
Everybody, let's get a round of applause for the Power Rangers, Nakia Burrise, Steve Cardenas, and of course Michael Copon. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Florida Supercon. And before we leave, I think we're gonna do a selfie with the crowd. So we need everybody to come up to the stage as close as you can. And we're gonna do a selfie with the crowd right now.